All right, Muzz, talk us through the Pies game on the weekend, mate. It was a massive win in terms of we're 2 games clear now inside the top 4. Bit of an eyesore at times, given the inclement skies, but we got the 4 points.
Yeah, really important 4 points as well. Difficult conditions. You know, the big thing that came out of the game to lose Nick Meese for over half. He's such a dominant ruckman. And then for Ollie Tate to go down as well. So we were short on rotations. Really gutsy win from the boys. Yep. Particularly we've lost the ascendancy of the wind in the third quarter with the changing conditions. And then, yeah, they gutsed it out for a great win. So very important to keep the momentum going for the season.
Yeah, what was the focus going into the contest? I mean, we knew what we had to do, like I said, to hold our spot in the top 4, but we were coming up against a pretty good Collingwood side that had actually won 3 games in a row. So what were the focuses going into the contest? Well,
the thing, yeah, as you said, they'd been on a bit of a roll as well, beating some really good opposition. Very strong in the midfield, you know, very accomplished running side, loved to chip the ball around, get some overlap happening. So we knew that we had to be right on top of them in that part of the ground because if they got enough opportunities going forward, we knew that they could hurt us. And then obviously they had 13 AFL listed players. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, and that's exactly what we got.
Yep. Liam Hunt, 27 touches, just continues his strong form throughout the season. We had Hibbo lay 12 tackles in his 50th VFL game. Joel Atabi's importance just can't go understated in that contest with Meese going down, as you said, and Nicky Ebinger came in late for Ben Kennedy as well and played a significant role too. There was some pretty gutsy performances, weren't there?
Yeah, some really great performances. You talked about Liam and Mitch, both new to our program this year, just growing, you know, with each game they play for Willie. Liam's amazing how clean he is with the footy, you know, in congestion, beautiful hands. And I said to Mitch after the game, he just continues to stamp his authority on contests for us. And, you know, he was really important to get some midfield ascendancy back on the weekend when we were struggling because they had a good midfield in, as I mentioned. So he's been awesome. You know, Joel is finding his feet at this level and continues to get better and starting to have those breakout games where you can see he's really comfortable at the level. So, I mean, they've really added to our program and that's why we recruited them. So it's exciting. And I think, you know, we're getting closer to finding our best lineup as we get towards the business end of the season.
And now looking forward to the Northern Blues this Sunday at Preston City Oval. They actually defeated Port Melbourne by 4 points on the weekend. So they'll be looking to take another scalp against us being a top 4 side. They're going to be pretty hungry and looks like another tough matchup and another must-win game for us.
Yeah, look, the interesting about the Northern Blues is they've been really consistent all year. Even when the seniors have struggled, they've been really good. Their losing margins have been small and they've taken some big scalps. And to beat Port at home, at their home deck, is a great win. So the other thing that we face is that Carlton are also playing better now, you know, under David Teague. So that filters down into the VFL and we're expecting a really tough game and we're going to need to bring our best to beat them as well.
What are some of those things that we do need to work on? What are the key areas that we need to improve in to ensure that we do get the 4 points this weekend?
I think the big thing for us is we've got to get really good connection from our mids through to our forward group. We only had 39 entries in the game against Collingwood, so it's important from that standpoint that we connect well because the forwards have been really dynamic when we're getting the ball in there well to them. So that's a focus. Our back line's been strong all year, a really strong defensive line. So we need everyone to contribute. And when Williamstown play well, it's when all 23 contribute on the day. So we want that even consistent performance.